cure my ill. I got a bad case of Southern blues. One time I visited a store and a salesperson had, roughly $3,000 or $4,000 sale they couldn't close. After an hour and a half they'd been with this guy. I walked back, I said, you know, what's going on back here? And this is when I used to sell Western wear, boots, that kind of stuff. But I went back, there were 13 pair of boots spread out around this guy like a sea of debris. And I first began by saying, well, what didn't work? And 3 or 4 of them didn't work. I said, well, let's get them out of the way. We're down to 8 now. And I said, well, what are we going to go with? He said, you know, I don't know. There's another guy that has a sale, and, you know, this is a sale that you've got that anybody could get. So why should I have to get it today? Knowing that this would either make my month or not, I had to get action on this very quickly. I had leverage on myself to make this happen. And I simply said to him, well, you know, it's not like everybody else. Our salesperson called you. He got over 13 pair of boots just here for you to make sure you had them in your size. Not only that, he went through and polished each one of those before you arrived today. He spent the last hour and a half making sure that that fit for you, and he called you to make sure that you could end up getting this on our one special day in the year. Nobody gets a better deal than you. And those pair look great on you right now. Are you going to wear those out? And he said, well, why don't you throw in some boot socks? And I said, you know, that's an excellent idea. We'll put those in as well. Handling objections is still a matter of features and benefits. We did this for you. The 5 parts to a sale work anytime, just about every time. In a coffee house recently, there was 2 women walking in the front door. One was angry at her boss, going on with all kinds of expletives and getting louder and louder. The more she thought about how she hated her job and her boss. She arrived at the counter to this young woman named Heather. And Heather said, good afternoon. Welcome to the name of the business. And the woman said, what? She said, I was just saying, good afternoon. That's a lovely wristband you have on. What? And the woman looked down and she pulled back. Oh, yeah, this. And Heather said, well, you know, did you get that as a gift or did you make that yourself? She said, well, it was a gift. That's a special gift because I have one just like it. And Heather reached up her hand and showed it and said that would take about 6 or 8 hours. That was a nice gift. You must have nice friends. What can I make for you today? The woman said, give me whatever the drink was. And she said, you know, it's the kind of day you have. How about if I get you a nice brownie, I warm it up, put a little whipped cream on it. Be a great treat on a Friday afternoon. Okay. And you know, your friends had to listen to you the whole time. Doesn't she deserve a treat? Okay. Got the treat. And you want to give her something to drink too, right? And eat, right? Absolutely. They ended up with 2 items each. The woman walks away, leaves a $1 tip, walks away saying, I always love coming to this place. They are so friendly. Who won in that situation? Customer did. Heather did. Business did. That's our job. You don't get points in life or in retail or any sale being negative or surly or defensive. It just doesn't work.